dare mighty things. I know that. I know where that comes from. That's from a speech from Teddy Roosevelt given in 1910 at the Sorbonne in Paris, and it's entitled "The Man in the Arena." I know that speech because when I read it in the 80s, it changed my life. And it begins, "It's not the critic who counts, nor the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he falls, at least he falls while daring greatly. For better it is to dare mighty things, to win glorious triumphs, even though checkered by failure, than to rank with those poor spirits who neither enjoy nor suffer much, because they live in the gray twilight that knows not victory nor defeat." So this is about the power of life itself. And some years later, his niece, Eleanor Roosevelt, said this: "The purpose of life is to live it, to taste experience to the utmost, to reach out eagerly and without fear for new and richer experience." So do you get that? Right? The purpose of life is to live it. That we're here to live our life to the fullness. So I'm reminded of this first century Palestinian radical Jewish preacher who says, "I came that you might have life and have it abundantly." So join with me right now in a process, allowing yourself to just sit comfortably, to allow your breath to cool your mind, to allow the breath to anchor itself in the body, and just to notice our energy cycles, starting at the very base of our spine, the first chakra, the power of love that unites us, that solidifies our life, that grounds us to the earth, and the power of love that supports us. And how this power of love moves up through us to that second chakra, igniting our creative energies, igniting our ability to create, to expand, to become part of something greater than ourselves. Moving up the power that moves through the solar plexus, vitalizing us, inspiring us, where we can truly say, "I have come to live life to the fullness." Moving up to our heart, the power of love expanding, uniting us. We speak love, the power of love that heals, that reconciles, that forgives. We begin to see the world from the crown in the presence of love. How does the world look differently when we see in the power of love? And then, like a fiery crown with many, many branches, like a tree that goes into the starry world. The power of love that connects us to the divine, that connects us to all life. Just again, imagining this love, this great power pouring down to us and through us like a golden light. changing our perception, changing how we speak and act, learning to love in an expansive way, loving ourself, creating powerfully, daring mighty deeds, and grounding us in our families, our tribes, our communities, our nations, our species, to the world itself. And then we understand what it means to be a citizen of the cosmos.